So there's a recent account that surfaced recently, around 2020, which talks about a fight that happened between a lion and a tiger. Tarzan, who is the male lion, was 9 years old, and Tanya, the female lioness, is 10 years old. They have been imprisoned in the circus for at least 7 years. And according to the people who talked about the fight between the lion and the tiger, we don't know specifically when the fight actually occurred. The only thing we know is that it actually happened many years ago. So the fact that they said it happened many years ago, I'd expect the fight to happen at least more than 3 years ago, which would put Tarzan to at least a sub-adult, since they said it happened many years ago. So most likely when this fight actually occurred, Tarzan was likely a sub-adult. And sadly for the tiger, we have virtually almost no information. So since this account is very vague and it doesn't really gives us a very in-depth detail on both individuals, I would hardly call this account reliable. But continuing on with the analysis of the actual account, was this a fair fight? Well, as you can clearly see by actually reading the actual article, you could see that they said that the tiger actually attacked Tarzan. So this wasn't a fight to begin with. Similar to the video which I covered with the Russian circus with the adult tiger attacking the sub-adult lion, that's basically the same picture here. So Tarzan was attacked by a tiger. So this encounter would instantly be deemed unfair because it wasn't an actual head-to-head fight. According to the description, they said that Tarzan suffered a lot of injuries. And one of the most striking injuries was that the tiger actually torn his lower lip, leaving his lower lip hanging permanently. Now Tanya, the lioness, was actually said to have defended Tarzan during the attack from the tiger, because even she as well had some visible scars. So Tanya actually defended Tarzan. Now it's also important to note that this circus didn't actually particularly take care of these animals. So they were actually abused and they were never actually taken care of. So I'd assume the same thing for the tiger. But one thing's for sure, we definitely know that the lion is definitely an unhealthy specimen of lion. We can clearly see that Tarzan has a very bright yellow or blonde mane, which already signifies he has very low testosterone levels and the circus is in fact not taking care of him. So if we were to actually take this account seriously, well, which it shouldn't, the lion is clearly an unhealthy specimen of lion, and it is a known fact that blonde mane lions or yellow mane lions are actually unhealthy specimens of lion, and this is an actual literal fact. And this is not me just spitting out random things. Even Craig Parker, the world's foremost expert on African lions, said this for himself.
Lions actually have to be in really good physical condition to produce that dark hair on the mane. And males that are not quite so healthy produce a blonder mane. So the black mane is actually an indicator that this male is prime genetic material.
So there's absolutely no excuses now. Now I've seen very few tiger fans say that the tiger actually damaged the lion's teeth, which is not true. They never specified or said anything about the tiger damaging the teeth. They just said that it actually tore the lip and got some other injuries, which were not specified. The only thing we know is that the tiger actually ripped the lower jaw, hence why it's hanging down. But according to ADI, they said that circuses tend to damage the teeth in order for the animals not to retaliate. And circuses do these things, so animals won't retaliate. So when they do retaliate, it'll be much easier to control them. So it's highly likely that as a sub-adult, Tarzan's teeth was actually damaged when he was fighting this tiger. All of these are just possibilities. It's not a proven fact, but these are just possibilities. Plus, factoring the fact that he's unhealthy and a sub-adult really goes to show that this whole account shouldn't even be taken seriously, because it's very vague. We don't have information on the tiger. The lion is very unhealthy. So this account doesn't prove anything, and it was not even a fight. So the whole account is unfair.